Yes, people, welcome back to NAF. You know what it is, man. Transfer debate show at night, as it always is. Joined by Just D. Got man in the house, Jimmy, forever late. No, don't worry, he's not gonna shout tonight or he gets kicked. And then and then obviously Monsters on the way. Big up for the raid all the time. What are you saying, D, man? Arsenal's looking like they're on the up. Do you know what I mean? Got one more fight. I'd say one final piece and then you're done for the summer.
You wouldn't think that if you hear the way people talk about us, though, would you? You know what I mean, you wouldn't think that we're a good team that just got one of the best strikers in the world. You wouldn't think that.
Wait, who thinks? All right, name some names.
Nah, the way people go on, the way people talk, the way people talk.
Name some names. Name some names. I need names. This is like trench talks. Names. Do you know what I mean? Who's been saying the most?
Nah, the way people talk. It's the way people talk, man.
Twitter, but I want content creator names. I need receipts myself.
You chat to Saeed. I'm on the phone with Saeed. I chat to Wolfie. I chat to.
That's the Wolfie's Wolfie though, man. He's struggling himself to get someone through the door.
I think we need to have a petition, and we have to start having credentials because Wolfie's not allowed to talk like this and be where he is, where he's at, his team finishing outside the top 4 and stuff like that. It's getting silly with Wolfie now.
Well, you said we need to like the UK. We need to make like a party.
If we're gonna put Wolfie on, you have to have him with his age mates. He can't be like a nephew hanging around the uncles. You know what I mean? When the uncles are outside and you have a party and the uncles are outside smoking and that, you don't have the nephew's not outside there. You know what I mean?
Hear it.
You gotta go inside. You can't just be coming out here just bantering us left, right, center. No. There needs to be some credentials now, man. It's too much now.
He said enough is enough, man.
Yeah,
when you support certain clubs, it's just
if they'd finished Champions League or Europe, Champions League, then fair enough. But big up insured frames, though.
What happened? What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? wait. Did man really just drop 50?
Big up insured frames, man.
Big up insured frames, man. Let me know how to. I don't know how to send. How do I send insured frames back? Can I promote your? Is that a business? 50 M's. Giovanni, get your money up, man. What you doing? Someone's trying to outdo you. W for insured frames. Make sure Mr. Link don't get a membership because that's not on. I don't know what to say for that, bro. I can't lie. I appreciate that a lot. I don't know what to say about that. You know, love, man.
You just gotta appreciate it sometimes, isn't it?
That is me just talking about a petition. You know what it was? Is it because we was talking about having like a certain petition to get rid of Wolfie?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that what it was? Is that what
we might have to start naming some other names sometimes and see if we get more 50 sometimes. You get me? That's how we got to start at the beginning of the show. Maybe he thinks, that's what he wants to hear. You might, if you say my name, you might get 100.
Hey, boy. I mean, I you know what? Yeah. I must admit, I hear your angle at times, the way you come across with Arsenal. Because now I'm in the place of United, I can't have people talking shit on United.
Yeah, it's not.
I can't have it. Like I don't. If you're especially not rivals, but United fans, it's the United fans that do it. My head in. So like I know, like I say me. I'm basically virtually on cocaine when it comes to United. Virtually, remember it's fake. I don't do it. Don't do drugs. But in my mind, I feel like I am a little bit of an egal, and I hear why it's wired that way because I don't want. I don't know when season's not kicked off yet, and you're hearing Watkins and all these other names, and you're getting Eze's or whatever. He's like, how can you still doubt my team? Like that's mad.
Yeah, facts. But you're not. You know what it is as well, Kaz. You know, your background looks all good. You know, it's the United kit. That kit's cold. But you see,
listen, hey, brother.
It was cold, man.
This is my favorite one. I've got, bro. This is free promotion. TikTok shop. You owe me money. You know how many people got to sign up to get your elbow teak? You motherfucker, yeah, but £13 a piece. Cool. This is the coldest one. But
no, that one's better.
This one, better.
Yeah, it's better.
I've got a blue one as well.
Yeah, that one's cold.
yeah.
That was bad still.
But yeah,
no, you know, like when like you have arguments as family members and stuff like that, and family members keep it in house. You don't go. I always say, if rival fans like me, then I'm doing something wrong. That's how I see it. Like I don't see it how a rival fan can be like, yeah, he's the best Arsenal one because he's the most reasonable and he's the most realistic and he's not delusional like the others. I'm thinking then I mean I'm doing something wrong if you think that if you like me, I'm doing something wrong, innit? You're not supposed to like me as a rival fan.
Yeah. You're not meant to. But I try. This is what Daps is. Daps is still. Daps will be back in about 2 days, I think. Man said, "Have you seen that Ivan's tweet? Do you know what that means, people in the chat? Callum, you know what to do, mods? Yeah, you know what to do. It's up to you. Get rid of him. No fake bombers, no indicators, no Ivan, whatever his name, Schwakoff, whatever his name is, or fuck knows, and all these fake accounts. No Marco Alcaraz. Them out. You're out for like 2 minutes. Don't do an hour, but like 2 minutes, 10 minutes max. Have a timeout, man. Sit out. Sorry. Yeah, even that says that when people say like, "How are you talking? So like you're hating on my team," and he's like, "Well, obviously. I'm a rival fan. What you reckon it's fake? Oh, you might have just saved yourself there. About you reckon it's fake. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. The Isak stuff. So when I say Isak speaks out, I'm gonna wait for Monts just a little touch. You know, I like these little 10-minute warm-ups, kind of just talking naturally, and then we'll get into the stuff. I see that we're going to talk about the Isak. He said something. Craig Hope, you can go check it yourself. Ian Doyle, I got told a little something, but I don't want to believe it with the bid. I got told like about 20 minutes ago, and I'm like, no, I don't believe you. If I see it, I'll believe you from now on. So we got the Isak stuff, Craig Hope. We got Ian Doyle talking about the bid itself. We got Arsenal's waiting for Eze. Trossard looks like he's on his way out with Jesus. So that just means that means what do you want to do? Do you want Eze or do you want Rodrigo? It's like, take your kind of pick at that point. But I think Eze is like, because he's waiting, you got to respect that. Eze's a baller. And there's a Hato. Apparently, here we go soon.
Chelsea.
Did someone say bomber?
Yeah, Chelsea, innit?
Did he get a bomber? Chelsea are close to an agreement. Oh, he's just retweeted it. Oh, he's retweeted it. What does that mean?
Terms or something.
Who said that?
I saw it today, so I can't even remember. I try not to follow too many of these accounts, you know.
Yeah.
I try to just wait for it a little bit and stuff like that. See, look at Saeed. He can't help it. Look at him.
All right, you know.
Can't help Saeed. Me and Saeed are at war currently. You know, we're literally at war right now. Like no matter what happens, we are at war. We war constantly, bro. Big up Saeed 10 times, though.
Yeah, big up Saeed, man. I say, jump on, man. What we doing? Pause.
That's my brother there. But we
say, what we doing? Are you gonna? How about you come on and cook him for his expectation? What is your Arsenal expectation?
He can't cook me. He knows this. He knows me now. He knows.
What's the Arsenal expectation? No, what's your one? What's yours?
It's too hard for him.
What's your one?
Expectations.
Yeah. This is
Saeed gets upset because, unfortunately for him, when you say something, you have to stick by what you say over time. I'm not going to forget what you said yesterday and what you said the day before. I'm going to bring it back and I'm going to circle back. He's not used to it. So now, like,
I got it. You know what? Because these want to take their time. Let's have some time.
Yeah, we've got time. I'm happy to. Me and you ain't done this for a minute. I want
to hear this. I'm loving this. Go on. Because I have a certain. Look, big up Saeed, by the way. He's texting me right now.
Big up Saeed, my bros.
Oh my god. Yeah, go on. Let's hear this. I love receipts.
He wants it to be. He wants me to say Arteta out, right? So let's imagine now. He says Arsenal are a place now where they can't win cups. They have to win the majors. So as in Premier League, Champions League. That's basically what he says.
Yeah.
So he has to win the Premier League and the Champions League. Nothing else is good enough. This is the expectation from a Man United fan, yeah? So bear in mind, it's not from what I'm saying, yeah? So I said to him, so what was his mistake in the past of the mistake that he's been making? He said not taking the cups seriously, the lower cups. So I said, so you don't want him to change. You want him to stay the same as he was when he was failing for the last 3 years. Basically, isn't it? You want him to be exactly the same as he was when he wasn't winning the cups as he is now. Saeed's like, no, I want him to take the cups. He needs to be winning cups. I said, yeah, but you're saying you want him to bypass the FA Cups and the League Cups. So you want him to do the same thing he's been doing for the last 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so.
If you say he can win cups, then he's got to change his method and go for everything, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Arteta's got to change the method, but at the same time, the board's got to give him what he needs, which is now the case.
That's what I'm saying. People will say things like that League Cup and the FA Cup's not enough, but then they will say
it in context.
Yeah,
in context. So my context with that is, all right. Let's say, all right, cool. You get to a semi-final, you get knocked out on penalties. Could be on Champions League, or you lose out because of maybe 1 point in the Premier League. Because, bro, look at Liverpool's team, man. Come on, man. Look at Liverpool's team. It's madness. Mon's got a mad update for you, by the way. Mad. It's not good for me or anybody else. Long story short, yeah. And let's say you do win 2 domestics. I'm not saying it's good enough, but if it's in context, you've gone and won 2 domestics, but you missed out, let's say, on a point, and you've gone far in the Champions League. It's like, you never know, because you have to assess that situation. But how likely is that situation is another thing. I think it's like, if he's crashed out on all fronts, then I think it's fair to say, you know what, maybe he's not the right man to lead the line.
That's what I'm saying. But that's fair, because you're giving both sides of the coin to try and look at it from one point of view and then the other point of view. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be realistic in your observation. But when people are talking, they'll ask me a question. If he doesn't win trophies this year, has he got to be Arteta out? And then when I'm trying to give a point of view, a scenario, they just start going into other scenarios. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, he's under pressure, innit? So the same pressure that everyone wants him to be under, that people think that he should be under, he's under now.
Yeah.
There's no denying it. We all know that he's under pressure. So we're at that stage where he has to be winning trophies consistently. It's as simple as that. And Liverpool looking frightening. So they're selling a lot of players. So hopefully it's a bit disjointed.
Let me just go there for now.
Hey, Jay Chappelle.
He's not here, but it's just to fill in the gap. Now, since we're on the whole Arsenal thing, then you spoke. I don't know if you spoke about it briefly though once with Trossard. Trossard going one way. It really is looking like Trossard, maybe Jesus, is on the way out. And the way your director of football's doing things at the moment is, you could say he's quite top notch. Same with Richard Hughes at the moment. You could even say who is Chelsea's director of football again? They've raised they're about to go past 160 million in sales this but we know window. Do you know what I mean? What the fuck? Another brother. He's gifted 100. 100
insured frames.
Talk about bringing good luck, D.
Insured frames. You either rich or you're doing squares. You're doing
this
squares.
One of your people's. This is one of your people's, D.
One of your people's. What's one of your Netflix guys' mods?
We started talking. Imagine this, yeah. We started talking about. I have lots of W's for insured frames, please, in the chat. Everyone's at him with a W. How about that? Please at his name. You can see it there. We started talking about a petition. To get rid of Wolfie, and before you know it, 50 gifted. It's like,
not to get rid of Wolfie, but to qualify.
How about this? How about this? I'm bought out. I'm bought out already. I've got a price.
The money changed me. So the money changed me.
Kaz's a different guy now. He's all in a happy place now. He's in a happy space. It's all different.
Brother, it's I don't know what to say about that. Big up, man. Trust me, everyone here is much appreciative, man.
Frames, man.
But if you wanna go subscribe to as well, like if you really been feeling it, like big Six Bands and Fam Zones there, innit? I'm just saying, like they're good people. Because if Jimmy was here, he could have got the free, you know what I'm saying, but he's not here, so he can't get that love.
Man, like Jay Chappelle.
Yeah, we might have to get Joey in. But big up, man. I appreciate that insured frames. I don't know if you want to add a comment, but if you do add a comment, then feel free, man. You know what? If you want a link as well, if you want to come on and chat football, come and chat football with us. I'll give you a link. Just reach out on any socials. You pretty much can find if you just type this in, just without the little what's it called again? Middle score, I think it's called.
Oh, he's a Liverpool fan.
Oh, just spreading the Coutinho.
So just spending the Coutinho money, man. Spreading it all around.
Right, thank you, man. Thank you very much, man. That's much appreciated. Honestly, you're a big help,
man. Hear it.
Yeah, man. It's funny because me and once were talking about a little something beforehand, and it's like, like just smoke it into existence. Steven says, come on, D, say it Arteta out. If you don't, you are no better than a Tottenham fan, a cock balancing on a testicle.
I don't even know what that means. But
Do you know the logo of the Tottenham? They got the chicken on top of the ball.
Okay.
Is it a chicken? It's a chicken, isn't it? It is a chicken, right?
It's a cockle.
Yeah, it's a chicken. Just like their club, man. But yeah, no, with the whole you lot with Eze. See, I'm under the impression, and I know Monster's gonna say like, what do you call Captain Saberho and get off the plane or something like that, jump out of the plane. You know what? I'm gonna mod him. If someone can find his name for me, I'll mod him right now. Add as moderator. There we go. Love for that. If you do add Eze, I think it just because he's different to Trossard and also the likes of Martinelli. I think keeping Martinelli might be useful this season just because of what he can do by coming off the bench, where he's got less pressures and you can probably drive a bit of a price up. Like he's not that bad in that respect, right? But with Eze, you need a Gyökeres who's a number 9. You need to create for him. I know people are talking about Eze's not a left winger. You're quite short on that one, isn't it? You need to play him in his best position, which is the 10, which he can still play, which he can still do. You know what I mean? A different option. But I reckon even if he's off the left wing, he still cooks and does more for Gyökeres than the likes of a Trossard, let alone
or Martinelli.
Because he's going to create more, isn't it?
A much better player than both of those two guys on the left wing.
Put together.
Furthermore, I'm pretty certain that having less pressure on his team and being a left winger, all he has to do is score a couple goals in the first few games, and all of a sudden he's a left winger now. Eze can be a top left winger. I don't look at him and feel like, oh, he can't thrive on the left wing.
Yeah.
It's not a player you look at and be like, no. It's not like playing Martinelli right wing, is it? You know what I mean? Something like that. Like Eze left wing, you can see that he could definitely become a big problem over there. So I don't know why every single player has to play in their only position. Like since when did football become so static?
Do you know what the way I view it? I don't know how about you, Monche, but you've seen the Arsenal preseason, isn't it? I think you saw one of the games, or if not both of them. Both of them. I can't get out of my head, by the way, just because of you, bro. Just because of you, I swear on my life. Every time someone says both of them, I said that's incorrect. You're not cultured. Not through YouTube culture right now. You got to do it correct. Anywho, but the way I've seen Zinchenko play, when in that first half against AC Milan, and the way Lewis Skelly played in the second game against who did you play second game again? It was Milan and then Newcastle. They all played touchline. He played touchline. You saw Trossard going inside quite a lot. You see him more close to, let's say, the Kai Havertz.
Yeah.
See, now, if I look at an Eze and you compare that with Crystal Palace, not only has he hugged touchline sometimes while helping Mitchell out, but I can see him playing further closer to Gyökeres than away from him.
Definitely.
In a tactical aspect, if you see Ben White's positioning in the first half, right, and first half is where you experiment the most, in my opinion, is what you really want to do rather than a second, but you do experiment because it's other players that are fringe players and stuff. You see Ben White not doing the bombing on so much. He's the one, if you see, he acts like a back three. And I'm going to say this, if you see 2 years ago, does anyone remember Thomas Partey doing the exact kind of same thing while Zinchenko went further forward? He tried to put Gabriel there and then dropped him for a bit because he didn't think he's going to suit it.
And I reckon he might put it wrong, and you realize he does.
So we're thinking on a tactical way, and am I moving nuts to say that's what I think has got the idea he wants from it?
You got it spot on, and not only that as well. I remember previously when Declan Rice, he got a couple wrong with Havertz, but the Declan Rice, remember when he moved into the 8 and everyone's telling us he's not an 8, he can't progress the ball well enough to be in an 8 and all of that. Remember all of that?
Oh, I'd kill for Declan Rice right now.
All of a sudden, Declan Rice's best position is 8 because now he can't turn on the ball. Remember? Before, he's been played 6 his whole life, but people say now his best position is an 8. So, at the end of the day, like, you just got to prove everyone wrong. Like, he's not a good left winger until he is. Do you know what I mean? That's just... That's how it works. And Eze will become a top left winger. I want players that are better than what we've got. And he's better than our left wingers. So I'll stick with that. I've got no problem with that, man.
What you said about him once, man, do you think it's like go for somebody else? If you're going to go get a left winger, then go for someone else.
For me, I just don't think Arsenal need Eze as much as they need an actual out-and-out left winger who can go and get them more goals. My stance stays the same. Eze left wing ain't that much better than what they've already got. Probably is better from a technical standpoint, but from the way Arteta uses his wingers, I don't think it's going to be all that. I think you get Eze in that 10.5 turn, that's when he's going to really do his damage, innit? His damage comes on the half turn in the inside spaces. not necessarily as a touchline winger or someone who's going to blow past someone and do what he does. But as a player to have in Arsenal squad, it's still a really good signing. It's still a really good signing. As I said, I'm an unpopular fan of Rafael Leao. So, you know, I think he just needs to be under the right manager and the right setup, and he'll do really well. I think he walks into the Premier League as top 3 left wingers, probably even top 2 left wingers in the league, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's my thing with Arsenal, innit? I think the Eze signing, it ain't like a necessity, but it's definitely a squad strengthener, and it could definitely help them in the cup runs as well.
I'm underestimating it, man.
I don't think so, you know.
He's
Like,
underestimating it.
I don't think I said anything bad.
Lookman looks like he's going to go in. All right,
No, you didn't say anything bad, but he's a game-changing player.
He's inconsistent. I'm not going to act like he's not.
He's inconsistent, but most of the time when we play, he will be 1v1 most of the time. Because the way we switch the ball, most of the time when Martinelli gets the ball, all he has to do is beat his right back, and he doesn't know how to. Eze will know how to beat that right back. You don't want to be playing Frimpong high when Eze is on the left. Trust me.
That's not the point I'm making. I'm saying because you wouldn't want to play Martinelli. Sorry, you wouldn't want to play Frimpong.
Martinelli has no end product though. That's the point I'm making. If Eze gets into the box, I feel like he can make the difference.
But Frimpong will just run back and catch him. Frimpong ain't catching Martinelli. He ain't catching him.
No, but my point is, I'm saying
catching Martinelli, not many.
Martinelli is wasteful, bro.
Yeah, no, Martinelli's crap, but not many players are catching him. If you play a wing back high, who's catching him?
Who cares if you're catching him or not? He's wasteful.
So my point is that but again, as good as Eze, you say good as Eze is in the final third, again for me, still inconsistent. Which is again, you guys think he's. I don't think he's consistent in it, but in general, I just think in possession, Eze will be good for you guys, and you do have a lot of possession. I just don't think the left wing is the answer, really. That's my take.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
I think the left wing thing is to make it seem like a better signing than it is. Like if you play him in the 10, if he's playing in the 10, that's where he'll do his damage.
See, I feel like Leao needs someone like Giroud up front to thrive, and he needs a lot of space to thrive in as well. In the low block kind of like game where you find a lot of teams playing against Arsenal in low blocks, I just don't think he would survive. I just don't think he has it around unless he had someone to work off of. And I don't look at Gyökeres as one of them. Maybe Havertz. Havertz sounds like a cold little partnership for him. I can hear on that front, but in terms of like an overall player, I think Eze works off well off the likes of a Havertz, like the Mateta link up, and he works well off if you needs to be more of a creator for the likes of a Gyökeres.
Gyökeres, definitely. He definitely works for Gyökeres.
Yeah, you're gonna have to work for Gyökeres. There's no point getting a number 9 and Berta making sure that no, we're going to get a number 9. You can finish his dinner and say you're not gonna work for him. You're working for him, whether you like it or not. So that's the way I view it. You know, when you look at, and I don't know what the homegrown status kind of situation is with Arsenal, because now we see Madueke is now classed as homegrown, so that helps. That helps everything out. But I don't know if you need to get something close to that. Am I right or wrong? I'm pretty sure Arsenal are in the clear of that. Yeah, you should be in the clear. You should be in the clear of that. Yeah.
Yeah, easily.
But in terms of that, I see that Arsenal don't want to pay 67 million, basically the release clause of the likes of him, and they're willing to obviously, well, they want to wait if they can get something a little bit lower. I saw something actually. That's what I got told earlier as well, and this is by Aguna Lee, and he said this 2 weeks ago now. Arsenal not paying 67 million for Eze. What they're proposing allegedly is when they do get the free space up to go and move for him, they'll pay more up front than what the release clause would want, and then obviously the rest can be done in add-ons towards like a 60 million fee, roughly in and around, which is probably the more smart thing considering Arsenal's like well clear with the PSR situation.
Yeah.
But what would you rate? All right, overall now with Eze included and let's say a couple outgoings, what would you rate Arsenal's window? No, Lee knows his stuff. He called the Declan Rice stuff from time before. And
what would you say with Eze or with Rodrigo? How are we rating?
So Eze now, let's say Trossard goes, Jesus goes, they're done, they're out. Right? Let's just say they're the two outgoings. Reece Nelson's another one that's outgoing. They bring in Eze. That's their squad for the season. What would you say their transfer window has been out of 10? and comments, by the way. Get involved and also like the video, please. I don't know what the likes
has
are.
been good. I think the win has been good. I'll give it an 8, 7, 8. If they get Rodrigo, actually no, I'll give it a 7.5. If they get Eze, yeah, I'll up it to an 8. They've had a really good window. In terms of just addressing what they need, it's been a good window.
Yeah, I would say around 7.5. 7.5, I would say. But
what do you feel you haven't addressed? What makes it a 10? Like a Rodrigo instead of an Eze?
I feel like we need another. No, not instead of, as well as.
Oh, on top. Well, Monster Snell thinks, why a man talking about Eze at left wing? He's coming. I don't think you're going to get as well as both. I think it's one or the other. I don't see you forking out like another.
So we said about Liverpool with Wirtz and.
Yeah, but Liverpool built different at the moment. I don't know if Arsenal are built different at the moment, but I don't personally see it.
Don't know, man. There's a lot going on in this window.
I'm not gonna cap. I did see something earlier about Rodrigo. No, Mario is his name. Mario Cortegena. He's the athletic correspondent for like La Liga, Real Madrid, and stuff like that. He was even talking about like they're still interested in Rodrigo. So I do wonder if it's like another target. You know how Berta likes moving for both. Like it's one or the other. Like he will have both in the palm of his hands, but he'll choose one.
I want to get Eze. I want to get Eze immediately in and sort that out. I want to worry about that problem when he comes. Like,
like you'd rather have the player and see whether he plays left wing or AM than not have the player and not have the choice to kind of do it. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
Oh really? Oh really? Is your name? By the way, is your name Monster Snell because Monster is always late to stream, or do you typically just like Monster Snell? I'm curious. Just curious. Matty Gorman says normal services resumed. LFC and City challenging. And I'm not gonna lie. Like,
and let Arsenal complete their team and get their 9 that they've been waiting for, and have no pressure to do anything, please.
I feel but I don't.
We ain't got no pressure. Your favourites.
We are favourites. You still have pressure.
Defense.
Two things can exist at once.
At the moment.
Two things can exist at once. There could be pressure on Arsenal to win a title just because of the circumstances around the trophies of recent years, and Liverpool are still the favourites.
But Liverpool are by far and away the favourites.
Yeah. On paper, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, miles away. You're like evens, and we're like 5-1.
I disagree with that, but that's fine.
Oh, you're far and away.
Wait, you don't think? Wait, hold on. With Isak and whatever else you're gonna go and get, you don't think you're the favourites?
I do think we're the favourites.
How far?
You said it. No. To be fair, you said this last stream. I don't even need to ask this.
Yeah, I believe we're the favourites.
Man, they're like,
I believe we're the favourites, but as I said, but that doesn't take pressure off of Arsenal. Also, like this isn't just a free hit year for Arsenal because we signed.
It kind of does.
Again, and this is what it is: seek validation, avoid expectations. That's what I say about you.
Sign Isak and Wirtz.
Hey, Bomber, we have got one. Newcastle are reaching agreement to sign Aaron Ramsdale, season-long loan and sizable fee, an option to buy.
Yeah, he was going there. I saw that.
That's not. I'm sorry if you're a Newcastle fan, but having Ramsdale and the Lange, your only 2 options right now, is nasty, bruv.
It's crazy work.
It's nasty work, man.
Yeah, so as I said, I'm not saying Liverpool aren't favourites. I think Liverpool are far and away favourites. I said Liverpool must win the league after we sign Wirtz. But for me, us signing Isak doesn't give Arsenal just a random free hit after everything that they haven't done.
The challenge. Don't think we're not.
I don't think you lot are.
Yeah,
I think you lot are happy that Liverpool are spending that. You can find another excuse why you won't win the league again.
No excuses. We're gonna.
There are excuses. You just said we're throwing away the favourites, so that's an excuse already.
It's not an excuse because we're gonna.
It's an excuse. It's an excuse. If you don't win the league, you lot are gonna say, "Well, Liverpool went and got Isak and had a great window." So what did you expect us to do?
That might be the reason, but we're gonna say we got Gyökeres and we're gonna go win the league.
Well, you just said you don't think you're going to win the league, though.
What do you mean? I don't think we're going to win the league.
You're going to win the league.
Your favourites to win the league.
Do you think you're going to win the league?
Yeah. Okay.
Nah. See, look, not yet. Like, do you? So, yeah, you think you're going to win the league?
We're not shying away from the challenge. We're going to go for it, bro. We're going for it.
That's it.
You're going to knock you off your high horse, and we're going to make
that's the energy I want to hear. That's all it is. That's the energy I want to hear.
I hope so. I absolutely hope so. I hope so.
That's the man. Cassie, you'd be surprised in it. But
no, but I hope so. I'd rather Arsenal win over Man City, and and I wanted them before, and you lot all day long. But big up Chelsea though, man. I still believe in Chelsea.
Chelsea are
I
going to
think
be a
Chelsea
problem
are
as well.
underdog as well. Chelsea.
Well, we need to hope that
Oh.
Liverpool don't that they don't. I mean, there's a lot of signings. There's like looking at 6 or 7 new first team players.
Nope.
Kirkes, Frimpong, Isak. Am I wrong?
Verts.
That's 4 immediately. Then you might, if you get Rodrigo, that'll be 5.
We ain't getting Rodrigo, bro.
Yeah, but there's rumors about it. There's 5 or 6 first team players. It's a lot of players.
It's not actually. It's not. I wouldn't say it's. As I said, it's 4. So again, it's Isak, Wirtz, and the 2 wing backs, and the rest of the squad's the same, pretty much.
It's a lot of players in the first team, though, no? A lot of first team players, no? Yeah,
but there's nothing. I don't see the issue with that. I think too much change can obviously be a thing when it comes to bedding and learning the style. But if again, Frimpong and Bradley's a 50-50, you know what I'm saying? That's a 50-50. So if Bradley plays, it's free. I think Wirtz is obviously a star, and of course Isak's a star, and of course so is Kirkes. But for me, I think these are changes that aren't. It's not massive wholesale changes in the point where the whole squad's going to be disrupted. You know what I'm saying? I think you guys have bought in what 7 players, 6 players. How many guys have you bought in? Kepa, Norgard, Mosquera, Gyökeres, Madueke.
That's it.
5, yeah. So you bought in 5. How many have we bought in? So both the wing backs, Ekatike, Wirtz, likely Isak, let's just say. So we're about to touch 5 as well.
No, you're getting Gay here as well.
Again,
that's a maybe.
That's a maybe.
I think they'll get Gay here. They have.
Oh yeah, Zubimendi as well. You got Zubimendi.
So that's 6.
Yeah. PG says, stop this nonsense. Arsenal must challenge and win the Prem. No excuses. Big up the chat. Big up PG.
Big up. So some of you guys do exist. You do exist. Nice. You do exist. You know what I'm saying? I think I have to sit there and go, oh, Man City are making these signings. We can't compete. No, the manager said that. I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? Just because other teams are spending.
Did you agree with it though? Did you agree with it though?
Agree with what?
When he said that?
No, because I've seen Liverpool go and beat Man City.
Okay, so then what? That's it. Then that's the answer, isn't it?
But I'm saying just because we're the favourites, it's not. That doesn't mean it's the only outcome, and that Arsenal have a free hit.
Yeah,
you said you basically have a free hit. Arsenal do not have a free hit this year. Liverpool can be the favourites, and the pressure can be on us. Majority pressure, yes, but that doesn't make it a free hit for Arsenal. Not for me.
That means it's not a free hit for Chelsea either. Then
it's not.
Why Chelsea haven't challenged for the league in 8 years?
But what's the point? It's not a free hit,
huh? I didn't say it's a free hit. If Chelsea don't win the league, there's not going to be an earthquake. There ain't going to be no earthquake if Chelsea don't win the league.
Well, there needs to be.
Why?
That's because you want it to be. That's the only reason.
No, not because I want it to be.
No, that's it.
It needs to be.
You guys have
spent a lot of money in the short.
There it is.
Relax.
Wait, too much money. There it is.
Spent a lot of money.
Response to Chelsea, right there. There you go.
No, you haven't let me finish. Spent a lot of money in a short amount of time, and your team looks set and ready to go. Right, your team looks set and ready to challenge for the title. So, to me, as far as I'm concerned, you should be challenge ready.
You know what this is? The smallest fucking violin in the world for you and your little sob stories that you have for my football club.
Sure, that's not for you.
It's the time for you to challenge, is it not? I don't understand.
I already said it was, but for you to say,
what are you arguing with?
No, you just compared us and you. You need to win. We don't have. We just have to challenge.
What?
That's the difference. You need to win. We have to challenge.
That sounds. You let him get away with that.
We already won a trophy recently. When's the last time you won a trophy, sir?
They just have to challenge.
When's the last time you won a trophy, sir?
So you don't have to win. You don't have to win trophies anymore.
No, I have to win.
No. With the money Chelsea have spent, with the money Chelsea have spent, two trophies is not feasible after the money they've spent. But at the same time, we can also acknowledge that Chelsea are not better than Arsenal. They're not. There's still a hierarchy in this thing.
So I slightly agree with the statement. The pressure's different. They expect the titles, but the pressure's different. I reckon.
Yeah, exactly. That's all. I think is.
In terms of management,
to be honest, I expect us to win a trophy regardless this season. Period. A trophy regardless. That's minimum, bare minimum.
You said you just have to challenge, though.
Dude, for the league, that's a different conversation, sir. That's
So
a
you
totally different. I expect us to be in every final. That's how I expect us to.
What, Champions League as well?
Even then, yes, I expect us to be in and around the final for the Champions League. Yes.
I don't know how Chelsea have come up with this underdog story all of a sudden. I don't really understand it. I don't
It's
really
underdog story.
You know what happened? You know what happened? Because you lot
Didn't we just get a couple years ago? You guys were talking about how we were going to get disbanded.
just because Chelsea have underperformed for the last few years. That's why you're underdog story, because you've underperformed. That's what's happening.
That's not it. How about we take our owners? How about you take our owners away right before the beginning of the season, and then have
through your fault, bro.
Don't forget to add "sir" at the end of it as well, Joey.
Oh, okay. So I have to take. I as a fan have to take the fault of what Roman went.
You was happy with Roman as owner, no?
Okay, so yes, so I'm supposed to get.
You got to take the rough for the smooth. You got to take the rough for the smooth.
Got taken out of his seat.
You have to take the rough for the smooth.
It's this. You make your own stories, D. You love to make your own stories. Sit here, twirl your beard, and make your own stories, bro. That's what you like to do. Like you like to sit
Tell
there,
him,
twirl
Joey.
your
Tell
beard,
him,
and make your own
Joey.
stories, bro. That's what we're doing.
What own stories? I said you got to take the rough. You was happy with Roman before, so now Roman's not there. Now you want to say that you got to take the flak for Roman, but Roman's the reason why you're where you are. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we lost Roman, and we had to rebuild everything. So yes, it is somewhat because we spent money doesn't mean we're just entitled to win the trophy. We're not. We have to build a football club. We rebuilt the football club. Now we're here.
Yeah.
Don't really know why you're even speaking until you see armpits. The last time you seen armpits was 5 years ago. So let's
not worry about 5 years ago. Let's worry about this season. Let's focus on this season.
This season.
I'll be real as well, and it is a bit mad because we're talking COVID,
It's
innit?
always the next season with you, man.
Like there was actually a pandemic. The last time you lifted the trophy, there was actually a pandemic.
No, let's not worry about that. Let's focus on Joey. Let's focus on Joey. So, do you feel like your team
focus on me?
is challenge ready?
Wasn't the original question about Arsenal's title hopes?
Do you feel like your team's challenge ready?
Chelsea, because I'm sitting right here now. I was sitting.
No, to be fair, you're sliding the title because Hato, isn't it? He's going to be your.
You feel like your team's challenge ready though?
Yeah.
I say, why am I doing that? I mean, not down below the people watching. Dumb. I'm so dumb.
Right here, StreamYard. That's why.
I'm so dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I do believe that we're going to be in the title race. I honestly think we're going to finish second, personally.
No, Joey, you must for my sanity because even though my clubs are doing bits, Red Dead Redemption, you get me? You've ever played the game? That's where it is now at Man United. Ollie Watkins being very, very open to joining Man United, as we already knew. I got told I was talking shit when I got told that he's open. Oh, where did you see that? Discord mutants. There you go. I've had another 2 confirm it today, 3 even. Yeah, you probably didn't read that, but there you go. That's that.
Yeah, we must compete for the title. 100%.
Man United get Watkins and get me that centre mid that we're searching for. I'm telling you now, we need not a title race, to be fair, man. We need to be pushing someone. Brother, we need to be pushing someone.
You need to get back to Europe, bro.
Right now, I can't lie. It's looking a bit long considering the way you lot of strengthen everyone else on this panel. But City, I'm looking to take one of those spots in it. Just saying.
Yeah, but Kat, even then, right? If you look at from Newcastle down, there isn't like that much strengthening going on.
Nah, I know that. To be fair, it's just, brother, Red Dead Redemption. That's what I'm saying, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I feel you're gonna be fine, man.
I love Radley.
Watkins is a good sign. What your prem proven players, they make sense what you're signing, man. Watkins makes sense, and Bremos makes sense, Cunha makes sense. It all makes sense.
It actually does.
It looks like we're going for that.
They need a midfielder though. They still need a midfielder though.
But it looks like we're gonna gulag be in there, telling him he's gonna leave. You can leave. Pretty much what? So who's someone else is doing that? They're doing it to Ortega. They've done it to Ortega. They said you can just leave. You got Trafford now in a bit. But I need a centre mid. I'm looking at, if they're talking about like a mobile midfielder for United, I don't know if anyone in the chat's got any realistic midfielders that I'm not currently aware of. But I can only think of one man right now that fits the mold, and it's not Douglas Luiz. It's not no one else. I think we missed the trick on that Richard Rios a little bit. Is Lucien Agume. That's the only one I think that fits that mold from Sevilla.
You want more of like a destroyer type mold?
I want to Lucien Agume. He's a Baleba type figure. Or
yeah,
you know
like
what?
More of like a destroyer.
How about this? There's another one at your team that I quite like. Leslie Ogachukwu. I like him. I really like him. I really wanted Manu Kone, but he's done, innit? So it is what it is. I can't.
I think Arjun Jashari is the best move for you, but that's just my
Who?
Arjun Jashari. He's the guy that was going to.
But he's like, he's a bro. He's
more
weak.
of a DL. He's more of a deep line playmaker than he is.
Yeah, and he's weak. Like, brother, he'll get eaten up in the Prem. To be fair, he's not a pivot player. He's one that you want to stick in a 3. Like, not for me, man. I need that.
He can. The fact is he can pass the ball better than any of your midfielders. Unfortunately.
Oh, why is that? Something's about to drop. Wonder what it is. Yeah, but yeah, nah, man. I like Leslie. That kind of, we need that kind of player. Leslie's good in possession. Actually, you know what? I think he's just a good player, innit? In general, I don't think he's everything, but
I wanted him to stay at Chelsea last year, personally.
I think he knew.
He would have been good to relieve Caicedo's legs.
Hey, just swap me Garnacho with Leslie. I'm love, like for like, man.
That would be because we only value Garnacho for 30 million, bro.
Yeah, I need someone that's a bit more defensive than attacking, and someone that can take from the. I basically need Fabinho, but Fabinho's just don't exist in it. And he's not near Fabinho levels. If we do,
they found Fabinho at fullback. He was
that's why I want a Lucien Agume, because he's of that.
Oh, João Gomez is a good call out. Whoever said João Gomez.
Too weak. Gas is out after 60 minutes. Don't want him. If we do do the business I've been told we're going to do, we got 90k in the building. You sure this isn't Eduardo Hagen or something? Eze plus Rodrigo, I think we become favourites. We have no excuse not to win the Premier League. Big up Monster Snell. Again, I need to know why you called that. Don't put pressure on Arsenal, guys. Remember where they were. Spend 1 billion and they are happy to be in the convo a little bit, bro. Just tagging along. That's nasty. It's a nasty super chat.
I don't know what he's talking about, to be honest.
It's a nasty super chat.
He's just making up.
Of course you don't, bro.
He's just making up stuff. Man. That's Chelsea.
Right here, twist the beard real quick and make up a story like that, like the super chat.
Dosta says Arsenal fans loading priming already. Majdi says I can't. Well, I think he says I can lie or can't lie. I think he meant can't. I can't lie. Arsenal fans are absolutely the shittest fans. Or I can lie. Which one is it? Are you lying or you're not lying?
He needs to send a new super chat and type properly. That's what he needs to do.
Voice of Reason, big up, man. He says, just seen a stat. Gyökeres only scored 2 goals against a team that finished in the top half of the Portuguese league, 37 against bottom half teams. Is this true? Glock 14 on Fraud Watch.
About international. Well, don't
count. Wait. I'd like to do this.
What about Man City?
Game? What international
about Man City? About Champions League, Man City, teams like that.
Against Jamal Simon Pussy?
How about Man City?
Who?
Yeah, that's what we played against Jamal Simon Pussy.
What's Joey talking about? Is Joey? Is
it Simpson? Isn't it Simpson?
Yeah, you focusing on this stream, Joey? You focusing on this stream?
That's who you played against. Like he didn't
apparently
play.
Apparently, he's 35 versus top half.
But I'm talking about Gyökeres. Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Gyökeres. He only played against some Manchester City youth guy when he played against Man City. So I don't know where you are. Where you're going with this?
He was playing. What are you talking about?
He was playing against Simpson Pussy.
Joey's not well. You're right.
Lying, bro. Go look it up.
What do you mean Ake wasn't playing? Are you right?
Bro, go look it up, son. Go look it up. I don't need to keep on telling you. He won past
Ake.
No, do you want me to say the name again? Because that's who we played against.
Okay.
Dustin says, heard they're installing a new bottle bank at the Emirates for next season. This guy's on to you lot.
What did you say? I didn't see that one.
Apparently they're installing a new bottling thing at the Emirates.
Oh, okay.
Chelsea winning the champs won't be surprised. Trophy builds some level of mentality for players. They have hunger to win more. What Chiang's saying. By the way, smash the likes. I don't know what likes we're on. I think we're on 400 last time I checked, just a minute ago. There's 1,600 in the house. You've also could subscribe to everyone else that's here. You can see the names in the tags. So no excuses why you can't say, you know what, I'm gonna go into my YouTube bar, quickly type it and come back. They all got channels, every single one of them. What likes on? Yeah, smash the like. If we can get this to 500-600
like button, people, man, stop being lazy.
We're gonna get into the main. We're gonna get into the main part of this. All is
by the way, Cass, I've lost this whole stream about going to the toilet as well. I've nearly done 2 streams back to back without having to go to the toilet.
So you months.
Oh no! Trust me, that is a massive achievement after today. I think I've set a record today. How many times I've had to go to the toilet? Sorry, you guys had to hear that, but you know, that's what happens. Sorry, guys, continue.
It's what happens when you got too much arrogance because your team won the league.
Brother, what's right?
That's what happens. It's what happens, man.
Yo,
Man, are
D,
saying I deserve
yo,
this. Man, it's
yo,
dark.
D, here you go, bro. Just one of these right here, bro. Just one of these.
I feel like someone snuck
What happened?
laxatives in my food, bro. That's what it feels like. Someone snuck laxatives in my food and that, bro. It's
I think
dark.
I'd say you deserved it.
Bro. Okay, big 6 bowels. Nice.
Big
Okay,
six
bro.
crazy.
Okay, right. Big 6 bowels. All right, you lot, say less. No, say less. Say less. Say less.
Mm.
Don't let me catch you lot ever getting food poisoning. I swear to God, I got bare lines for you, lot. I got bare punchlines for you, lot. Trust me. Don't worry about it.
Never a bowels.
Never.
I said never a bowels.
Earlier on, the Isak stuff kind of just dropped a little bit. Craig Hope, I feel like he's milking this a little bit more than he should be.
Of course he is.
With Isak, apparently he's been not only, and this is from other sources that isn't Craig Hope, so I'm not going to put, is that he's been in lots of arguments with the club, and also has said to the club that he's doubting the club's ambitious project due to perceived boardroom failures and lack of delivery on promises. So according to Craig Hope, the man's been wilding out and he's not happy. Not that we don't know that, but I wouldn't have thought that Isak was the type to kind of like go out there and vent his frustration. I think he is.
I don't
And then
think he is.
also on top of that, to put that together, so Ian Doyle, I told you earlier, Ian Doyle said that you lot are considering making the 130 million bid. We just don't know when.
Bro, I generally don't believe it's Isak. I think he's just told his agent, I want to go Liverpool, make it happen.
I can't see it because I can't
that
see him
means
disrespecting
all the
club like that.
propaganda that I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. I don't care if that gets said about me making the move happen.
I don't see him as the character that would do that though. Like, I don't know what happens behind closed doors within clubs and them not having a go at, or making them agent having a go at them for not delivering certain promises. I can't see that. I just don't think he's that kind of character. But then again, what we do know is that he's staying at home, he's leaving training early, but whether that's a fitness thing or a way to force yourself out the club, the way Eddie Howe's talking about him in press conferences, like obviously they'll love to have him, but right now it kind of sounds like it's out of Newcastle's hands altogether at this point. And then moving on, obviously, for like this, the likes of Sesko and whatnot, and say we will pay Leipzig what they want. Well, if you're going to pay Leipzig what they want, that kind of just tells me that, well, you're still moving for Vissa and other players. That would tell me that the man's gone already.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Yeah, he's going there. He's gonna go there.
Why is everyone so like monitored? Well, cheer up, guys.
Oh, I'm cool, bro. I've always said I want to compete against the best. So if you guys get players, and I want to compete against you. That's it.
Like Joey, you know this. We got rid of one Alexander, and then brought in another Alexander. And
Chelsea world champions, though. To be fair,
you know, Arsenal went and got a Swede, so we had to go and get a Swede. It's just, you know,
even Newcastle replaced a Swede with a Swede.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Newcastle got a Swede, I got a Swede. D's got a Swede.
Never left.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I used to have one. He left now.
Who was it? Who was your Swede?
Lindelof.
Oh yeah, Ibrahimovic. That's
No, Lindelof.
Oh yeah, Lindelof. He's Swedish. Yeah. To be fair, but even so, as I said, you don't know me. Like I feel like you've all played a part. You guys have all played a part in bringing Isak home. You know, Cass was the one who started it off by taking Mbeumo and Cunha off them. Then shortly followed by obviously João Pedro being one of their targets. So then Joey decided to dip his hand in the basket and then went and got João Pedro. And then obviously with Madueke looming as one of their possible right wing options, D just swoops in and goes and takes Madueke off them as well. So it seems like all three of you have had a hand in why Isak doesn't want to stay at a club that can't attract players. So all I must say is thank you. Thank you so much. I'm eternally grateful. I'm eternally grateful for you guys. This wouldn't be possible without you guys. You know? So the original hashtag Boform actually came from Man United when they took Cunha and Mbeumo. That's the original.
So no matter you still have to win the league.
Yeah, of course. And how about this? I expected to win the league once Wirtz was signed. Once we signed Wirtz, I expected to win the league.
I like the chat. I like competing against the best anyway. That's the whole point.
I don't know if you guys do. That's the whole
point of sport, to play against the best and beat the best when at their best. I mean, you lot are Premier League champions now. There's no excuses about old team and all of that.
Oh, we're not you. We don't have the excuses. We're not you. We're not you guys.
Yeah, perfect. That's perfect. So we should be fine. So let's see. Let's find out.
You know what I'm saying? I just think that a lot of you guys have got your excuses ready.
I ain't got no excuses. I ain't got no excuses for that. You
don't gotta talk to me. I already know what's coming. So
like Joey, like we didn't have to deal with Man City spending every time we was competing with them. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to deal with it, bro. You have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
But I've always said though, I've had you on my channel, Mons. I've always said though, no matter who you get, I'm ready to compete. Like that's how I've always felt about my football team. Like whoever you guys get, we're ready to compete. Like we're gonna be ready to compete this year. Like this year is gonna be we're gonna be serious this year when it comes to across all competitions. In my opinion. So like,
I'm saying, I hear it.
Do it, bro. I can't wait.
This is it. Liverpool have broken transfer records for the first time in like ages. Arsenal have now spent excess of 1 billion. Chelsea have spent 1 point. I don't even know how much money you man have spent, but you're now world champions on top of that as well. So there's that. And then obviously City, 180 in January, nearly 200 in the summer. Let's not forget them. Everyone just seems to forget about Man City. Listen, only one can win it. Only one can win it. I think we've got our Premier League back, guys. I think we've got our Premier League back. Yeah,
it's going to be an exciting season, man. It's going to be an exciting season. Like we always say, it's going to be the best season, but this one looks like it's going to be seriously competitive. Do you know what I mean? It would have been more competitive.
Everyone's a lot deeper. Is the other thing? It's like everyone has a deep roster now. It's not like not one team that has a deep roster like City used to be. Like City used to be the one team that had the deepest roster, and nobody else could compete with that deep of a roster. Now everyone has a deep roster. Like all four of us have deep rosters.
Yeah, that's a fact. I think the team, there's 4 clear and away teams that are better than everyone else in the Premier League. I think if Newcastle kept Isak,
Newcastle and Villa, not there.
I think if they were able to,
that's why I truly believe if Manchester United can shape up somewhat, shape or form to like where they were before this whole debauchery, they could get into the European spots again. Because I just don't believe anybody else has improved that much.
It's because teams. You got to remember. Bournemouth have been dismantled.
Yep.
Literally player by player.
Have they? Who have Bournemouth lost other than Kirkes? Just remind me a little bit.
Hoyson, and they're going to lose Sorvani.
Brownie's going to go.
Fairs.
They replaced their goalkeeper.
Semenya re-signed
and Kepa left as well, didn't he?
That's not that hard to replace. But
no, he had a good season for them. He was part of the reason.
If Zaban, you know what? To be fair, if Zabani leaves, then it's like they're probably gonna have a bit more of a transition. They'll still be fine. They won't be as good, maybe. Yeah,
that's 4 out of their 5 starting back line.
Yeah,
that's literally 4 out of 5.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's
both
crazy.
Their starting centre backs, the left back, and who's their right back? Cook.
These days it's not Tavernier, is it? No, it's not. That's the one. That's the brother.
It's the Mexican fellow. I forget
Smith.
His name.
No, Mexican.
Is it Smith? Not Cook. Sorry, Smith.
Yeah, I swear Smith plays there.
Who's the Mexican kid that they've been playing in right back?
I can't remember. Yeah, there is one you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember his name.
Me either.
No, I did. I don't know. I'm not really looking at that. For me, you know, when it comes against you,
Julian Arato, thank you.
Yeah, that's it. That's the name. I'm not really fussed about when we come up against.
No, it's actually Adam Smith, by the way.
I'm not really fussed when we come up against the bigger sides. Like Liverpool, we didn't lose them last season. Arsenal, we have mad tight games with them. Yeah. Regardless, Chelsea,
they're always
typically quite tight as well. Man City, we beat them. Like brother, like I'm not really fussed about the bigger games. It's the other ones. It's like. When I go up against a Palace and I can't score, just finish my dinner against Bournemouth.
Yeah, but you guys have attackers now that can actually finish their game.
That's why I have a little bit more optimism. It all for me, if you really want to shape up, then it all comes down to, are you going to get me my 6/8 or not? Which one? Like it really and truly, and can you go and get me a better goalkeeper? Bro, any goalkeeper is better than Nana at this point.
Yeah,
can't be that much worse.
You did lose to Liverpool once, though. I'm not
mistaken. Liverpool won
early in the season.
Who?
Didn't you guys lose to Liverpool last year? Pretty sure you did.
Oh yeah, we did. No, I'm talking about on the Amarim more or less. Not that. Yeah, we got. We got. The other one is we need to make it correct against the likes of Tottenham. There's no way you're trying to see.
Yeah, 100%.
It's that one. It's
Yeah,
that one.
I have faith. I think that both you and Tottenham are going to have much better seasons this year. Truly, I do.
I feel like it's impossible to have worse seasons, like really. But it's
no, obviously, but like I'm thinking more like I'm talking like you guys could be in European spots again. Like that's where I'm saying.
I don't know. It's a long way off. The coach has got a lot to prove. The team's got a lot to prove. There's a lot of. I can't. If you're not. Obviously, I've got more enthusiasm because I'm a United fan, innit? So it's different. But you need to see it to believe it, type of thing. You beat Arsenal first game of the season. One, you put their fan base into meltdown. League on the stream is going to be funny as shit. And then United fan base start doing this little flippy flappy turn thing, and I start collecting receipts. Do you know what I mean? Like that's where we go. And then they'll be like, and then Ryan will say, "Oh, you know what? United played all right. Like they got the win no matter what against Arsenal."
Yeah, but on the flip side, you lose it and you're in meltdown.
But the thing is, I can kind of expect to lose to an Arsenal in the same breath because you're much better than us. It's like it's the way you lose. If you beat us by, let's say, just a 1-0, but we played well, but we kind of missed chances, I'll be like, I don't want to accept that, but I can get behind and say, have I seen a much better press? Have I seen us create some stuff? You're coming up against the best defense in the league.
Is there progress?
Is there? Can I see that you can go in against these Fulhams the next game? Then can you get me something? Yes or no?
Yeah.
At Old Trafford, there's not really an excuse. You should be going to collect that minimum a draw against the likes of Arsenal, but I'm always going to want to win. I'm sorry, but if you're going to allow them to have the ball and you got Watkins, Cunha, and Mbeumo running as a transitional pair with Dorgu, who looks, I can't lie, last 2 games he looks different. Ahmad being fit this time, I expect the breaks to be a madness catching.
You'll get Watkins.
Yeah, I think we get Watkins.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, I think that's a done deal. I'll be real. Look,
that's not something to sneeze at, man. That's what I'm saying. It's not something that you can just dish away.
Watkins scores against us every game as well.
Like Cunha scores against all the big teams. Mbeumo normally scores against the big teams. Like
Mbeumo typically. I've never really seen him score against Arsenal though. I'll be real.
He does. He always scores against us.
Does he?
Yeah.
I always usually see you beating Arsenal though. You always get for like 3-1s or 1-0 or 2-0.
All 3 of your players at the front score against us all the time. Watkins scores most of the time twice.
Yeah. Watkins is a killer against you guys.
He scores against us.
He kills you guys, bro.
Yeah, he scores against us constantly. So Cunha as well. And
Cunha got us for 3 one time. And then anytime he plays Reece James, he gets bombed.
That's not my biggest worry. It's the same one that seems to pop up against us all the flipping time. It's Declan Rice.
Yeah. He'll be involved.
You need someone that can keep up with this motherfucker, honestly.
Someone. There's only one player.
We don't have anybody physically who can.
It still takes one. Unless somehow Manu drinks some go-go juice and decides I'm going to be mad fit today and run the game, which is... Brother, like it's gonna. I ain't seen that since the first season he come out. Then yeah, long day, man. Like because he just runs past our defense. Like I mean, our midfield, and I know we're trying to play higher. We look a lot fitter, and so I just don't. I can't see it. It's all it takes is one dangerous attack from one of the big sides, or let's say the Arsenals for in this occasion. It's like you're done. Don't get me wrong. I like Lenny or I like Heaven and Delict, but if you got no cover in front to occupy that space. If you got Eze there, I'm not trying to, brother. Eze and Declan Rice.
You need a physical beast, bro. You just don't have it. And unless Casemiro comes back, like acting like he's 5 years younger than he is, then you.
The difference is why I'm a little bit more confident because Ollie Watkins is a pressing madman. Cunha intercepts pretty much everything. Yeah, when it comes to the attacking third, which is this whole thing where they were trying to demonize me, that walked the most. I'm like, I've never known a Wolves side to walk around. So that was kind of weird. And then Boom was a pressing monster as well. So I expect on that front to make mayhem. Ahmad's the best presser in our team. That's what I'm kind of like. If I always
need a Baleba type though. It doesn't have to be
bro. It's not.
Ahmad's going to play right wing back, no?
Yeah. He's calm.
Yeah, but he's been playing right 10 in the preseason, though, hasn't he?
No, right wing back.
Yeah.
Has he?
He changed over for like 20 minutes in one part for Toby Collier because he was struggling, but Ahmad's cold.
Isn't Toby Collier getting sold too now?
No, he's gonna get loaned out. He needs minutes, man. He's not. Yeah. If you're not gonna get, he needs minutes, and that should free up a spot.
I know that's one of your. What's one of your guys? So
that's my guy. I don't care what any Man United fan tells me. Yeah, that guy's sick. He plays. It's just simple. The game's simple. You don't tackle him. He's got a little bit to fill out in terms of strength, but bro, he just kind of reminds me a bit more like Declan Rice. Just simple, bro. The way he was up was just simple. West Ham, simple. drives the ball, give it to the next best player. You're not going to be that creative, but you don't. It's just he's not going to get the chance or opportunity. So is what it is.
He needs the run of games, is what you're
When
saying.
are you going to get a new centre back? Are you getting a centre back? Chelsea.
Me?
Yeah. Because you know what? Every time I look at your team, I thought, yeah, you know what? Things look good. That looks good. You're linked to bare attackers. And then the last part, I just look at it saying, yeah, cool. You're going to get Hato, yeah? Left back. I don't know much about him. I don't know how cracked he is, but he seems like he's got a lot of potential. It smells like a Chelsea signing. But they're not always come back. I feel like you will go get a goalkeeper at the end. But it's like, what about that right centre back? Surely you can't be hoping for
I mean, they have faith in who we have right now. In my opinion, like Trev really hasn't done much wrong to like be sold. Like obviously, most of us just don't think he's like at the level of what Chelsea should have. But he just really hasn't done much wrong to be sold. Like Trev has been a good servant to this football club. He's a solid squad player, right?
Yeah.
But the problem really comes down to Wesley Fofana. It's like when he's healthy, he's actually awesome, but he's just never healthy. So it's like that's kind of the situation of it. Is like, do we replace Wesley? Do we sell one of the squad players who have actually been good servants to the football club? You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that's kind of like the dilemma that we have at right-sided center back at this point. Because we have Trev and we have Tosin, who are both cheap. I mean, Tosin was free. Trev is an academy player. So, like, you're going to make decent – you're going to end up making –
I guarantee you probably end up sending Tosin to someone like Newcastle because they can't
get
no
one. Tosin's actually, like in the locker room – in, like, the locker room.
I've heard. I saw like a couple days ago, like if you're open to selling Chalobah if a suitable offer comes in.
Yeah.
So the manager must like rate Tosin more than a Chalobah.
Yeah, and once again, it's like you sit here and you say, like, what has Chalobah really done wrong to get, or has he played badly? Like, it's not really like this. He's played badly. Like, then I don't really see too many center backs out there that are
that's amazing, isn't it?
What Chalobah are.
It's like I think you need one more name, like in terms of like in that centre back department. I think if your back line is Tosin and Chalobah, or if it's Chalobah and I don't know, give me another.
It's mostly Levi. Levi is the constant.
Yeah, so like if it, like it was Cole or Chalobah, I don't think that's quite enough to win any sort of league anytime soon. In it, that's the
one. I agree with that. I agree with that. But once again, Mons, tell me one name that I could go and get that would be for that right side that I could.
It sounds stupid, innit, when I say this, but I know, like, I say Bastoni is almost unattainable, but for Chelsea, there isn't an unattainable when it comes to Chelsea. I've seen Chelsea do so many deals that I can't say a player is unattainable for these men no more. You know what I'm saying?
I hear it, but he's a left-sided center back, so we need a right-sided center back. So, like, even if it's Bastoni, right? Like, Bastoni's obviously the highest of the levels. But it, like, outside of that, like, who's a right footer or a right-sided center back that is like levels of what
Zabrani?
Is he levels?
Milinkovic?
Milinkovic? He can play both sides.
Milinkovic?
I love Milinkovic, but he plays mostly low block football, right?
Not good enough.
Like that's what I'm saying. It's like it's for me. It's like all these names are maybe like a step above Chalobah, like maybe a step, but not 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm thinking of, I can't, like, the only name that I can think of that I believe he will be better than Chalobah, if you give me one name, is the kid from Leipzig. What's the kid's name?
Lukeba.
Like, that's the only kid that I could think of that has he has like the ceiling to be like really, really, really good.
Yeah, the centre back market ain't great, but that's why it's mad important to have your centre backs now. Like, it's mad important to have your centre backs because
I just think that Chalobah. I really believe that Chalobah isn't like, there isn't like a giant jump player that we.
I think there's one. He's at Bournemouth. He ain't gone nowhere yet. Zabani is cold.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to PSG though.
I feel like he's PSG, but they've been flirting.
Yeah, he's going to PSG, bro.
You know what I like? I like see, I'm hoping for him to next summer. I feel like that'll be the focus of United is Diamonde. I don't think there's a lot of central centre backs out there. You know what? If Levi Cole was ever available, that's who I want for my centre back.
Palace
but he's not about. No, they didn't offer enough. So
I would say, if you ask me a name, I probably want LaCroix from Palace. That's what I
LaCroix as well was another one, but it's
that's
like
who I would want. If
dealing with
you would
Palace
ask me one name, I want LaCroix.
Wait, you want LaCroix, but you don't want Milinkovic or any of those guys.
No, not necessarily.
Oh, that's another one.
Because LaCroix plays low block football, just
yeah, but I know I've watched LaCroix,
and he plays in the back four.
Low block football though.
Yeah, I would love Milenkovic if he was attainable.
I watched LaCroix at Wolfsburg not play play up front foot football like that. And to me, I'll take Milenkovic too.
To be fair, it was a really fun.
I don't think LaCroix is an upgrade. I don't think LaCroix is.
I think he is.
I just think
the profile is right though. That's my personal opinion. I just think
dominant, tall. I agree. I like LaCroix. I would love that guy. The thing is, that he didn't really play front foot. They all play the same, innit? Germans. They play mid blocks. They play a lot of mid blocks.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. That's why there's better strikers.
He played like an outside full, but he played more of like the outside center back.
Yeah, but like Van der Ven did as well.
And run with it a lot.
Yeah, that was a decent defense they had. Loic Bade, that's a decent shout.
Bade is a good shout. We would think Bade too.
See, that's why when you see it like the likes of not Mosquito but Mascara, I feel like he's another one. People missed out on him. Cheap as well. Long story short, everyone make sure you subscribe to everyone's channels here. You can see them. You can shout out respectively if they want to, or you can just see them in the name tags. You know where to find them. Streaming every day, posting every day. It's always something going on with YouTube, isn't it? So if you lot could do that, that would be wonderful. If not, you lot want to go see the next channel and want to go help them out. I think Ems is live right now on his Man United channel, so I think they're doing a little bit of everything.
I might be
Ems back. I think Ems for a minute.
Yeah. Ems has been about, But yeah, he's going live, so we're gonna raid that up. So if everyone wants to just be nice and just say, you know what, let's give this channel a chance. Let's give the next channel a chance. Go raid them up. Say Naf raid. See if you like it. Subscribe up, and then go from there. Really. So, has anyone got anything coming out?
I might go live later.
My bowels. Sorry, carry on. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna end on that note. Love D, man.